How you doing, folks? This is the initial episode of Unapologetically Correct. And let me give you a little bio before I get into the meat of the matter. I am a 110% die-hard, die-in-the-wool patriot. I live this country, I love this country, I am this country, and nothing's going to change that. This is the greatest country on the face of this earth. Let me give you a little bio why I feel that way and say this. My wife and I have parallel backgrounds. We both were homeless in the street. We both ended up in prison. Now we both are homeowners and we have a 6-figure income. What other country is going to allow two people to rise above the ashes and succeed to that point? Not many, man. Let me give you another reason why I feel this way. There's a series of reasons. These people down there flooding the gates, trying to storm the castle down at that border. Reason being, as I said earlier, the greatest country in the world, and they know it. Democrats can do what they want to do. They can give them cell phones and all the rest of it. They was going to come here anyway if you let them. You don't have to bribe them with a cell phone, sneakers and jeans, and let's go Biden t-shirts, the rest of it. Just tell them, man, come on in. They're running the place. So if the country was as bad as these clowns say it is, they wouldn't be here. There'd be no need. So that's foolishness. And let me tell you something else, man, while I'm doing this podcast. Unapologetically correct is what I stand on. So if you think you got somebody who's going soft shoe, soft soap, and soft sell, wrong guy. If you think so you have somebody who's going to indulge and go along with and believe the theater of the absurd is the theater of reality, once again, wrong guy. If you think you got somebody who's going to mince words and you don't like what I say, as they used to say, turn the channel, because I'm not doing any of the above. And let me give you an example of that. If you think you're going to make me believe that some dude with big old aquatic, frog fin feet, weightlifter's legs, an ironing board back, Arnold Schwarzenegger arms, and LeBron James hands throws on a Tina Turner wig, and that's a woman. I'm not buying that either. Let me tell you something, man. I didn't play 3-card Molly or the shell game. I'm a realist. And reality says that's the theater of the absurd. I'm not buying that either. And if you don't like me disagreeing with that and how I bring it to you, you don't have to listen. But if you bring it to my face, I'm going to bring it to you real. I'm going to let you know, homie, all you have to do is get undressed. And I'm quite sure you're going to sport more wood than the local Lowe's lumberyard up the street. I don't buy it. You can't have babies. You can't get pregnant and all the rest of it. You're a dude, period. And as I get a little further into this, you know what we need to do in this country to stop a lot of this? We need to once again become community, man. Each one help one. When one of our fellow citizens is down, we help them. And I'm saying that to say this. These women that need assistance because some big hard-foot, heavy-head, hatchet-hand dude is trying to invade their sports space. Why aren't we protesting this? Why aren't we down there in droves when these women go to these meets? We out in front. And then the women themselves. Why don't they just act like they're okay, man, we're going to go through the motions with this. We're going to make this team. And the night of the event, leave homie standing up there by himself. And see what that reaction's going to be. And if we all do this together, so them women know that there's a group or countries behind them, not just in words, but in deeds and in action, they don't have to sit in the dark with their voice disguised, trying to hide the fact that they're not feeling that. Because let me tell you something, man. There was a tennis player. His name was Renee Richards. He had the money to get the operation, to turn him into a woman. But guess what, folks? The tennis association, hey, ho, slow down, slick. Before you reach Wimbledon, Australian Open, US Open, you gotta go, dude. They got rid of him because he's a dude. These are dudes. And anybody that even entertains that and lets these dudes associate themselves in sports with women need to be fired on the spot. Come on, man. All that old transgender and this and that and all around, those are dudes. What you do in your bedroom, man, I could care less. But you don't come out there and infect the whole society with that, man. You are a minority, dude. You're not a majority. That's why you're trying to overimpose that foolishness on the majority. But like I said, man, I don't buy it and never will. There's a whole bunch of other stuff you're going to hear come out my mouth you're not going to like. Because why? I'm a patriot, man. I believe in what's right. I believe in what's just. I don't believe in what's ungodly. I'm not with that. And you're not talking to the most religious cat in the world, but one thing I do understand, you will leave yourself of God. You will leave yourself of responsible actions and activity. That's what you do. And when we let that happen, that's when this country started going off the rails. Because that's what we dealing with out here, man. We dealing with ungodliness and evil. That's the bottom line. And you don't have to like it. But that's real. You trying to inject unnatural onto the natural. It don't work, man. It never will. And with all of that said, man, this will be my first episode that you will not hear the last of me. And I'm going to carry on like this, man, from now till I can't do this or times get better. And with that said, man, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for listening. And you'll probably be able to find me for a short period of time on Facebook, on YouTube, on Rumble, and all the rest. I'll let everybody know where I am when I branch out. Thank you for listening. God bless. Be safe.